Hi everyone, I'm Diana Varco. I'm the writer and performer of the solo play Rise that is happening this Friday, December 20th at 8 p.m. Rise is my second solo show. My first solo show is Shattered that I premiered in 2017, and I've been performing ever since. Both of those shows have a very different creative process. Shattered is the first show, and Rise is I call it a prequel sequel because it deep dives into some of the story elements of Shattered, but it has its own life, basically. And there's similar characters as well. In Rise, you see truth again, you see shame again, denial, but there are also new characters that you will meet Friday when you come see the show. The creative process of bringing these stories to life has been so different too. With Shattered, I wrote the show in a matter of months. I set a date to perform, and I really had no choice but to bring that show to life quickly. And I love it dearly. It has brought so much to my life and pushes forward a lot of really important conversations that are still timely today, unfortunately. With Rise, it's like Shattered, a story I never intended to tell, and also to pushes forward timely conversations as well. I started writing Rise in 2020 during the COVID-19 lockdowns. One day I sat down to write in a journal, and I just had this concept come to me, and I continued to write and continue to write, and I have not stopped writing. So there's a proliferation of stories that I hope Rise will someday develop into past this version that you'll see on Friday. The creative process too with Rise has been very evolutionary. It has really pushed me to experiment and to not apologize for truths that I bring to the stage. It's pushed me to reimagine what is possible in the theater and in the story. And it's been interesting because I have been always curious about what each element is and where the story lives. So the version that you'll see is almost like a jumping off point for a larger version of the story. And I'm not quite sure if that lives on stage as a play series, or if it lives as an audio series, or if it lives on film. So every time I bring it to the stage, I'm bringing something new with it to test out what is this show and where does it live. I'm pretty excited about the version that I'm bringing forward this Friday, so I am excited to share that with you, and I hope that you enjoy it too. It's a heavy show, and it's much more dramatic than Shattered, even though Shattered goes pretty dramatic and into some pretty difficult conversations. Rise has a darker tone to it, much more dramatic, but also there's a lot of fun and light and joy in there too. And I think that the biggest part of the joy for me as a person and as the performer is that the story I bring to the stage, it no longer has the power over me that it kept me in silence for so long. So thank you for listening to me about my creative process, and I hope to see you Friday. So thank you. And thank you, Jessica and Heather and the Zephyr team and all of the creative team that has been behind me during this process. I'm grateful for you. So thank you. Okay, bye.